Cited reference searching identifies articles or other documents that have cited a given article or document. In other words, if you're using Journal Article X and it lists 26 cited references and has a cited by or time cited number of 7, this means that Article X has 26 items in its bibliography or works cited list. 7 articles written after Article X use it as a source in their works cited list. Let's try a visual for further explaining that. Consider the arrow at the bottom of the screen as representing time going from older to newer, left to right. The item in the center is the article that you're currently working with. The items to the left of that represent articles or documents that are listed in the works cited for the article you're currently working with. The documents to the right of that are articles that are written later that use your article as a source in their works cited list. So what does this mean, or how are cited references useful? Like a works cited list, cited references can be used to find similar sources that might be appropriate for the project at hand. Like peer review, cited references can also be used as a metric of quality. The fact that an article is peer-reviewed to begin with means that a group of professionals in the corresponding field thought that the article had merit and potential. If an article is cited by another article written later, that indicates that the article had impact and was deemed valuable as a resource in a subsequent paper or project. In other words, somebody read the article in question and thought it would be helpful as a building block for a project that they were working on. However, if a paper has few cited references, or none at all, it doesn't necessarily mean it's low quality or not influential. It may be too recent to have been cited, or it may be in a specialized field that doesn't have a large amount of publishing. They can also help you track the progress of an idea over time. Conclusions from one paper might be supported, challenged, or further developed by subsequent research. There are several ways for looking for cited references. Several databases available through Kent Library have special functionality for searching for cited references. Google Scholar can also provide information about them. And there's 2 main approaches to looking for them. One, you can look for citations to a specific article, particularly one you'd like to use, or you can do a topic search in a database and note whether results have cited references or not. Let's take a look at some live examples with cited reference searching. First of all, we'll look at Academic Search Complete, and just do a search and limit it to peer-reviewed articles that have references. And as we look at these, you can see that most of them have cited references. One has 42. And here's one that has 48 cited references, meaning there's 48 items in the bibliography, and it itself has been cited twice. And these are the 2 articles written later that cite it. If we look at the same article on Google Scholar, you can see that it's cited by 28 articles. That's because Google Scholar searches a much larger pool of articles and other documents. And if you look through, you'll find the same 2 articles that were cited in Academic Search Complete. Hopping back to Academic Search Complete for a moment, you may notice that some articles have a PlumX metrics icon next to them. Clicking on this icon will pop up a little window that has some additional information on how this article has been used by other people, how many people have read it. You can see how many people have cited it indicated there. They have a different number from the other 2, but also how many times it's been looked at, and gives you a general indication of what kind of impact this has had on the academic world or the audience. To briefly summarize, cited references can point you towards additional resources that might be useful for your project. And they're another tool for evaluating the quality or usefulness of information. Thanks for watching this video, and check out the homepage of this tutorial for additional links and resources.